By the afternoon, we'll slowly see temperatures rising up to the lower 70s by the time we get to that peak heat of the daytime. And not only that, we do have still rain chances on the board for us here today, which we'll get to here in just a second. But look at the highs across the rest of the state. Some spots still seeing temperatures this afternoon into the 60s, elevated areas into the 50s, and then the southern portions of the state still seeing highs once again back up into the low 80s, in some spots even upwards to the mid 80s. This does put us about a degree or so above where we should be for this time of year, but it is still very much fall-like. Now, once again, rain chances are still going to be the main topic of conversation. Again, we still have at least some messy wet weather out there for our friends out in the eastern portions of the state, as well as even into Socorro and Valencia County, and even now into portions of southern and southwestern Colorado, seeing at least a little bit of that rainfall starting to move to the north and east. Now, some of that rain could make it here into the metro within the next hour to 2 hours, and really will start to increase starting those rain chances once we get into the afternoon, especially by the evening. I think that's when we have that highest potential of seeing any one storm here in the metro anytime starting at 6 o'clock this evening, and then continuing that through the remainder of your evening. So right about that noon time frame, we'll bump that up to about a 30% chance, and then 6 p.m. is where we'll see that 40% chance, and continuing that through that about a 10 to 11 o'clock this evening. Now, not only that, but this has now been upgraded from the Storm Prediction Center, shifting it a little further to the east to include areas such as Santa Rosa, Las Vegas, and even into Raton. A severe potential is possible today. Any one storm could potentially become strong to severe, with the potential of producing strong gusty winds and also some hail as well. But not only that, flash flooding potential is also possible. Any one storm could also be a heavy rainmaker. The metro is under a 1 out of 4 risk of flash flooding. But not only that, Santa Fe, Las Vegas, and portions of Santa Rosa and Ruidoso under that 2 out of 4 risk of flash flooding. So a lot of us will need to remain a little bit more on that weather safety awareness side as we go through the day today. Some spots, though, may get to see some of that rainfall out there in the southwestern side of the state. But I think a lot of folks at least will have some cloud cover out there. But the southeast side, at least a little bit higher rain chances for some. Not everybody will get to see some of that rainfall out there today. The northern side of the state, though, the northeast side, unlike yesterday and really the day before, have at least a little bit of some better rain chances than our friends in the northwest side of the state. But still, we could see any one storm here in the Farmington area, about a 20% chance of isolated showers and storms later today. Las Vegas, though, we're giving that an 80% chance of some isolated showers and storms. North Mountains and Santa Fe also have the higher potential as well. Notice, though, tomorrow we continue to see elevated rain chances for Santa Fe. And then by the weekend, absolutely gorgeous out there. Even for us here in the metro, again, any one storm can form really starting now and then continuing through the remainder of the day today. But if you're heading out for the marathon on Sunday, absolutely gorgeous.